when you work with someone and you're just like, you're like, if I'm half the engineer that you are, I'll be content. It feels so strange being behind the camera once again, and it's taking me some time to get accustomed to this. But yeah, I have been away for some time, and it's because I basically quit. I quit my job and I resigned from my job to pursue another one. As I have mentioned before, I have been in a roadway engineering position for the past year or so, ever since I graduated with my graduate degree. I got into roadway engineering with a private consultant, and I have been with them for about a year and some. And as I was, working on the projects, I was excited. I was really excited for for this position. Roadway engineering is not my full passion, but I saw something in it that I could learn, that could, I believe, could make me a better engineer overall, even though that I knew I would not be there for a very long time. I just wanted to be there for the experience and the exposure to roadway engineering, but the original plan was to be there for a few years, and that got reduced. That was reduced to a year and about 3 months. 2 months ago, I resigned from my roadway engineering job to pursue a traffic engineering job, which is initially the position that I would have wanted to go for first, but my curiosity got the best of me and I stayed in roadway engineering. But anywho, at first I was excited. I was excited to be there to learn the computer aided design side of things. I was doing more intricate work on the roadway side and not very much on the traffic side. And I'm very interested in traffic engineering. So over time, I really didn't get to do a lot of traffic work. And the company that I was with and the office that I was working in, they really did not have a lot of opportunities in traffic engineering. So when you start working on projects that in roadway engineering, projects tend to take a lot of time, and if you don't have that passion or something to keep you going, it can get really rough, and that's where I got stuck. And there was this voice in me that was saying, you know what, it's time. It's time to get back into traffic engineering, and I went for it. And thankfully, there were other companies out there who were interested in what I had to offer and who were excited to have me. So I went through the process of interviews and got a job with a very good team that I am very grateful to be part of and excited to the kind of exposure that I will have with them. So I am now a traffic engineer, still in the private consulting world because for me, I think it's more exciting. Yeah, so in traffic engineering, just a very quick definition of what the definition slash what the difference is between roadway engineering and traffic engineering. Roadway engineering, roadway design, is more of the thought analysis behind the roadways that you see. So you drive on the roads, basically roadway designers pretty much design how that's going to look like, what the pavement is going to consist of, your typical sidewalk, your tree lawn, your lane width, how wide the road is going to be. They lay out that kind of stuff to be constructed. And then traffic engineering, you're looking at the analysis of traffic. So you're doing traffic forecasting, safety of people on the roadways, putting down pavement markings. So those yellow lines that you see on the road, the white lines that you see, sometimes you see green lines on the road. Traffic engineers determine where that's going to be put. So there's a lot of traffic forecasting, traffic safety, traffic design, which is something that I am very interested in. And in traffic engineering, from my understanding, there are two sides to it. There's the design side and there's the safety side. And when I got the offer with the company that I'm with, they offer both. And they were like, what are you interested in? I was like, everything. Hit me with everything you got because I am interested in traffic engineering. So yeah, I switched jobs not too long ago, and so far it's been an experience. I think the team I am working with, they are goals. Like You know, when you look at someone, when you work with someone and you're just like, you're like, if I'm half the engineer that you are, I'll be content, you know. So they motivate me to be a better person, a better engineer, someone to show up every single day ready to get work done, because they work very efficiently and very hard. So there is a high bar to be met. Yeah, it's a very exciting company that I'm with. The projects that they have to offer very exciting. Um, yeah, I'm just excited about the entire process and everything to come with it. I changed jobs earlier than I intended, but I don't regret going into roadway engineering for the past year. I think it gave me a very solid CAD or computer aided design background that is way more than what's needed for traffic design. So I came into the team and I believe I've been able to just ease into the process. So I get to work on safety projects and design projects. So with safety projects, it's more of reading, researching, and writing, which is where my master's is helping me a lot. I learned to write better when I was a graduate student, and I liked to research about traffic work. And when I got into safety, and it was a lot of writing, researching, you know, data analysis, very simple statistics, not anything too complicated. So for me, I think it was not too bad of a transition. On the design side, I think it was seamless in the sense that they'll put me on the projects and give me a task that for me, it was on the easier side of computer aided design. So we use a lot of AutoCAD, MicroStation, OpenRoads, InRoads, stuff like that. So what is the takeaway from this video other than the fact that I changed my job from being a roadway engineer to a traffic engineer? In the role that you were in, take the time to learn the craft. Take your time to know people, to network, because for me that those were the big thing. So wherever you are right now, try your best to learn as much as you can where you are, because you never know. You may have a plan all laid out, but it will change in a heartbeat, as it did for me. Because honestly, I thought I'd be a roadway designer for at least 3 years, and it ended up being a year and some months, you know. So take the time to learn the craft where you are. And if you think it's time to make a change, to go for something different, okay, start to look out there, start to have conversations with people, and do not burn bridges while you do that. So that's the takeaway. But with that, we shall see when we shall see. All right, let's get back to my music.